Janet at Crafts and Collage. Welcome back to my channel. I thought maybe we could have some Friday night fun with toilet paper rolls. Now, I know there's been lots of videos on it and stuff like that, but I haven't really saved any until recently. But recently, I've saved a bunch. And I spray them or mist them with a damper. I just cut them in half. And I mist them with a damper. And then I sit them under this lovely piece of granite that a friend of mine gave me. Beautiful, heavy. I sit them under there while they're damp. And while they're under there, I turn them a couple of times, turn them over, and they come out just lovely. And they're a wonderful size. If you want to cut them down for tags, you can do that too. Measure them better than I do, but you can do that too. And then punch a hole. See, I told you, measure them better than I do. And then punch a hole in the top, and you've got yourself a tag. Oh, see, there you go. So, all this cardboard that's been going into the recycle bin for years, I'm starting to save and keep flattened down. And I'm just going to go through a couple of things here that might be fun. But like the possibilities to decorate these as journal cards, or putting some writing paper on the back after you've decorated the front. This is a new napkin I grabbed at the dollar store the other day. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. So I did some of the glue, Mod Podge and water mixture that I use, and made some nice sort of more see-through than napkins, and it's certainly more durable than napkins. So let's lay some of that down. Let's first put our mat down so I'm not getting glue everywhere. I'm really bad about that. I don't know about you guys, but I can be a really messy crafter. Not always, but depends on what mood I'm in, I suppose. So, all right, so let's see how we can decorate some of these and make them into journal cards or fun additions to any junk journal. Let's see what happens here. I'm definitely going to do a fold over the edges because I think that's a nice way to finish an edge. So I will give it a little tiny bit of wiggle room here, and then I'll put a piece of journaling paper over the back of this. Where is my card? I'll put a piece of journaling paper over the back of this. And but I thought this was such a pretty napkin design, this Jacobian. I don't know. Seems like different people pronounce it different ways. Okay, so let's keep on pushing that down. I suppose you could use liquid glue if you wanted, but I'd rather use the liquid glue on this side and make sure it was stuck down well. Clip off the corners or round, or you could round them with a rounder if you want. And I'll darken edges and so on as well, things like that. All right, so for this, we'll just use our, my cap disappeared. I don't like that at all. These are amazing, these icing bottles, but oh my goodness, they can get stuck easily. That sticks it down beautifully. All right, so we stick these edges down. Some we won't, some we'll cover in material. I plan to seriously play because this is just a great amount of fun on recycled cardboard. Like, talk about junk journal stuff. You know, it's great, right? And then I'll cut a card for writing to go over this. Let's get this flattened out. So then I'll cut a card of plain paper or lined paper to glue down on this side of our card, and then decorate this. I've got all kinds of bows hanging around, and even just sitting here I have some different shades of bows. Like that one absolutely goes. So does the cream color one. Not the white to me, but maybe somebody. There's all kinds of things you can do with these. And if you look at this stuff that you've saved back, that's fun or decorative stuff, like this kind of thing, and music sheets, and anything you do these fun little funky sheets with, anything like that, any kind of printed paper, you know, newsprint, old books, any kind of tissue or tracing paper, anything, cardboard, anything you want to use, you can use for this kind of thing. That's why paper crafting is so much fun. Like, there's a million different things you can use on a million different cards. And so I'm going to spend some time making some and seeing how they turn out, seeing what I can do with them. I have the most beautiful, I just got some lace in from an eBay buy that I had that's like an antique gold lace. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Then I have some strands like this. And I did some of the sari material. I don't know if I showed this or not, but I did some of the sari material with the same glue Mod Podge, and I love the way it's come out. It's given me a chance to be able to glue this down on certain things without wrecking the look of the material and stuff. So this was a card I decorated a couple of days ago, and I thought I had another one done in here, but you can use anything on these, and they're just toilet paper rolls, you know. It's a fantastic way to use them up. And if you want, you can either take one and you can cut it in half this way and make 2 short tags, or you can cut some off the width this way and make 1 longer tag like that one is, or you can do a fold and make a pocket with a tag hole and a tie. Like, you can do anything with them. They're perfect, and for little kids it's a great, but you just have to mist them or wet them and let them dry under a weight, as long as you move them around a bit, you know. And they're wonderful cardboard. I'm thoroughly enjoying playing with them. So as far as, you know, using up what's around the house, use it up, play with it, try things, and don't forget to scrunch if you want a different kind of texture. Take any of your papers, tissue paper, foils, aluminums, anything, laces, and just lay out a lot of glue and start to scrunch. It's a wonderful appearance, it's fun, and it changes up the texture a little bit. But all in all, have fun. I am going to finish an array of these, and I will do a video to show you how they're going. I might even do another you know, video about while doing them, but I have to sort of see how quickly I can get one done before I commit to boring you guys to a video like that. So try some of it. All it took was a few hours once I misted them for them to be really flat, but I tend to leave them overnight, so that way I know that when I get up in the morning they're flat and ready to have fun with. And I will definitely put a writing card on the back here, and probably a hole in the corner where I can tie them, or they'll go into a tuck spot in a junk journal in my Etsy shop or something. And I'll see what they're like when they're dry then, and maybe we can do some together, some of the ones that ended up being really successful. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'm sorry for the 2-week spread without videos. My arm was a little achy, and there was some stuff going on, some wonderful stuff with my granddaughter and all kinds of stuff. So I'm back, and hopefully I can get back into doing, very regular videos. So I hope you have a great time this weekend. Do lots of crafting, and have fun. Fun, fun, fun.